Hello and how are ya? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Monday, April the 13th. Got no happy birthday shout outs. Not a one, not a single one. But I do have some poke shout outs. Facebook pokes. That's what I've been using on account of they're not sending me my friend things, friendiversaries, not having no friendiversaries. So I'm doing pokes. Anybody pokes me, I'm going to poke 'em and yell 'em back. Melissa Hults, yep, and Amanda Sue Little. That's correct. The both of you, thank you for poking me. I tell you, yeah, Amanda Sue Little, I'm going to have to say you're quite photogenic. And you like taking pictures, I noticed. There's about a million on your Facebook page, I tell you. Any hoot nanny. I don't have a poke song. Thank you for poking me. I think it was so happily. Oh, appreciate the poke, and it ain't no joke. Thank you for poking me. There you go. There's our Facebook poke song, originated by Shenandoah Briscoe, right here, right now. All right, then. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. We got If I can stay bent here long enough to get this chair back on, so that I can lean forward. So I can lean forward. There we go. Hey, you know what? It's time for the weather. That's right, St. Charles local weather, brought to you by Wallace Resale. Yes, Wallace Resale, right there on Facebook. Go to Wallace Resale on Facebook and pick out your items that you feel like you would like to purchase. Go over to the messenger and message, and either Rick or Dawn will get back to you as soon as they can. That's right, Wallace Resale on Facebook. Temperature outside right now, believe it or not, is 46 degrees. Is that not crazy or what? 70 degrees 3 days ago, now 46. Not good, not good at all. People that are afraid of the coronavirus, you probably got a cold right now. Don't let it scare you. Don't get all scared like you have to go to the hospital or anything like that. It's probably just a cold. So, you know, it's just that thing, because it was really hot, and I'm sure you got out in it, and then it got cold, and you probably had to go out in it or something just to get a little sunshine. And well, now you got a cold. So don't threat it much. It's probably just a cold. And the only reason I say that is because I just went through one over the weekend. Now, I don't get sick, so if I'd have had the coronavirus, I just got my coronavirus. What's it called? What is it whenever they give you a vaccination? That's what it was. I just got my coronavirus vaccination. I done went through it for a whole day. Because God's got the blood on me. He spread it with the blood. I'm covered with the blood. Covered with the blood on me. Okay, anyway, here we go. Today's weather forecast. Tonight, April 13th, partly cloudy skies this evening, and then becoming cloudy after midnight. Lows around 34 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And, whoops, and then for Tuesday, April 14th, cloudy skies early, followed by partly clearing, highs around 52 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Few clouds from time to time overnight, lows around 35 degrees Fahrenheit, winds west and southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Wednesday, April 15th, partly cloudy skies, highs around 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies, lows around 36 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Thursday, April 16th, partly cloudy skies in the morning will give way to cloudy skies during the afternoon. Slight chances of rain and showers, highs around 60 degrees Fahrenheit, winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Showers early, becoming a steady light rain overnight. Lows around 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds north to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 70%. And then rain early, then remaining cloudy in the afternoon for Friday, April 17th. Highs around 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. Rainfall near a quarter of an inch. Mostly cloudy skies overnight. Early and then partly cloudy after midnight. Lows around 37 degrees Fahrenheit and winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday, partly cloudy skies early, followed by mostly cloudy skies and a few showers later in the day. Highs around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 30%. And then finally, overnight, showers in the evening and then partly cloudy overnight. Lows around 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40%. That rounds up our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Brought to you by Wallace Resale. Wallace Resale on Facebook. Okay, there you go. That there is your 5-day forecast. Only women make good lovers. They all have mercy for a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Lonely women make good lovers. If you got a woman, you better treat her the best that you can. Lots of times a lonely girl will go out on the town with no thought of evil on her mind. She don't try to flatten that set. Look, no, Lord knows there's something every woman needs. Friendly smile will do it every time. Because lonely women make good lovers. They all have mercy for a good-looking, smooth-talking man. I said lonely women make good lovers. If you got a woman, you better treat her the best way you can. Once a woman tasted love, she can't do without. She'll search for something more. And when she gets cold, and if her lips are wet with wine, when it comes to loving, she'll trade her pride for something warm and to hold. I said, only women make good lovers. They all have mercy for a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Lonely women make good lovers. If you got a woman, you better treat her the best that you can. All right. Hey, you know the cup lady? The cup lady that runs the fence over there on the, it used to be the South Service Road. It's no longer that anymore. It's one of them parkways for Veterans Memorial Parkway over there. But anyway, South Service Road, cup lady used to put cups in her fence all the time. 80 years old, and her daughter is 60 years old, and they was just looking for a little recognition. And I tell you what, I'm going to shout it out to them. Hey, you know what? I've been looking at your all's signs for years and years and years, and well, I appreciate it. I appreciate every time that I drive by. I used to read everything. As a matter of fact, that's just the way it is. I swapped your post over from what's going on in St. Charles over to what's going on in St. Charles over to I grew up in St. Charles and I remember, which both are pretty good sites, but there's a lot more traffic on I grew up in St. Charles. So there you go. This here is a song request out there by Brian Jones. Well, I don't know if it was per se a song request. He just said Jesus is alive. And well, I looked it up, and it just so happens to be a song. Now, I'm not going to sing it the way they had sung it on their rendition. It was Fellowship Creative is the rendition that they sang it in, but that was too slow for me, so I'm going to sing it a little bit different, all right? Sent by the Father for every son and daughter, Jesus, the Lamb of God. You came for me. You stood in my place on the cross, my sins erased. Savior, you rolled the stone of death away. Because he lives, I now live. He's alive. He's alive. Because he lives, I now live. He's alive. He's alive. Died upon the cross, rose up from the grave, seated in heaven's kings of all you reign. I'm captured by your love, that you would give your life. Oh, I stand amazed that Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive in me and me. Called out of the darkness into light so marvelous. You came and breathed new life in my heart. Because he's alive, I now live. He's alive. He's alive. Because he lives, I now live. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive in me. Died upon the cross, rose up from the grave, seated in the heavens, King of all you reign, captured by your love, that you would give your life. Oh, I stand amazed that Jesus is alive. Whoa, Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive in me. I said Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive in me. And I believe that time awaits when I'll look into your face, fall to my knees and give you praise. The King of Kings, you are my saving grace. And I believe that time awaits. I will look in your face, fall to my knees, and give you praise. The King of Kings, you are my saving grace. Jesus died upon the cross, rose up from the grave, seated in the heavens, God, all of you reign, captured by your love, that you would give your life. Oh, I stand amazed that Jesus is alive. Died on the cross, rose up from the grave, in the heavens, King of all that you reign, captured by your love, that you would give your life. Oh, I stand amazed that Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive in me. Jesus is alive. Jesus is alive in me. Jesus is alive in me. Jesus is alive. All right, all right. I know that's not how they done it, but that's the way I did it. And it's the way I wanted to do it. It is the way I wanted to do it. So I did. I did. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Got another song available? What time is it? Ooh, well, we're in here for 14 whole minutes already. There's gotta be a song out there singing along. There's been some times when there was a laundry washing right over there behind my shoulder. You see the two wooden doors there behind me? Well, there's my washer and dryer unit. And well, I tell you, friends, it was loud. So I had to wait. I had to wait to do this there blog on account of the washer and dryer a banging in my head. A bang, bang, bang went the washer. A clang, clang, clang went the dryer. Pair of shoes in there gonna beat up the air. Oh, got a clang, clang, clang went the washer and a bang, bang, bang went the dryer. A daddy sing bass, a mama sing tenor, and me and little brother we just joined right in there, amen. Oh yeah, in that circle, in that circle, in that sky, Lord, in the sky. Why there's a circle, won't be unbroken. Oh, by and by, Lord, by and by. Well, let's see. Song lyrics, Daddy sing bass. Daddy sing bass. I remember when I was a lad, times were hard and things were bad. But there's a silver lining behind every cloud, just for people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of black land dirt. But we'd get together in a family circle singing loud. Well, Daddy sing bass, and Mama sing tenor, and me and little brother would join right in there, oh yeah. Singing seemed to help a troubled soul, troubled soul. Well, one of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Though that circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by. Oh, Daddy sing bass, Mama sing tenor, me and little brother just joined right in there, yeah, in that sky, Lord, in that sky. Now I remember after working, Mama would call us in. You could hear us singing for country mile. Now little brother has done gone on, but I'll rejoin him in a song. We'll be together again up yonder in a little while. Would I sing bass? I'm sing tenor. Me and little brother just joined right in there, oh yeah. 'Cause the singing seems to help a troubled soul. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join that family circle at the throne. Oh no, that circle won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by. I sing bass, mom sing tenor, and me and little brother just join right in there in the sky, Lord, in the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I'm sorry, that there just popped up out of nowhere. One of them songs, one of the songs of the religious Christian grace from Jesus Christ our Lord. Pa-da-pa, wah-wah, pa-da-pa, wah-wah. You ain't never had a friend, no, you ain't never had a friend like me. Wah-wah. All right, let's see, what else, what else are we going to do? There's something else to do. I know I'm singing a lot, but you know, with the coronavirus, you're supposed to stay in the house all the time. Wash your hands until they fall off with, being, chapped. Wash your hands till they're chapped so bad they fall off. And then you won't have to worry about touching your face anymore because, well, you won't have hands to do it with. Okay, that's one thing I don't understand about the coronavirus thing. Why is it that if you're the only people in your house and none of you have been affected by it, why are you all washing your hands every 20 minutes for 20 seconds? I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. You're all sitting in the same house. You're all breathing in the same air. You're all touching the same things. And if none of you has been exposed, well then, go figure. All right, anyway, there's got to be something else for me to do here. I can't just sing all day long. I was going to read a children's story, but you know how that's been going lately. Every time I look for one, I can't find one. I tried the Ugly Duckling the other day. I read that. There are so many children's stories that I can't remember. I can't remember how they went when I was just a baby. And I had a baby. I've had two babies, and I read to them both. I got a duck book around here somewhere. I don't know where the old duck book is at. But I was looking for it, and I never found it. Couldn't find it, so I couldn't read it. It's around here somewhere. My daughter gave it to me because I used to read it to her. Now, of course, I'll tell you what. I used to have a whole bunch of little children's books, but I didn't read the children's books to my kids. Because, well, I used to be able to do voices. I could do voices. But then I quit smoking cigarettes. And when I quit smoking cigarettes, my voice went to poop poop. And so therefore I can't do any voices anymore. I used to be a pretty good mimic. You know, I could do other people and stuff, but can't hardly do any. And if I did do any of them today, nobody would know who they were, because all the people I did were folks out of the past. Oh, this is John Wayne, So see, nobody knows who John Wayne is anymore. So what good does that do? Well, if you watch the it's a Wonderful Life every year, well then you'll know who that is. The moon, Mary? You want me to rope you the moon? Okay, Mary, I'll do it. I don't want you. I don't want this drafty old house. I don't want anything like that. That a boy, Clarence. That a boy. All right. Anyway, I used to could do people like that. Nobody would know who they were unless they watch the movies I watch. Because, well, now they'll know. They'll know. If you watch It's a Wonderful Life, you'll catch who that is. Yeah, Bailey. Yep, that's right. From the Bailey Savings and Loan. Speaking of that movie, you know Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street? Okay, well, if you ever watch It's a Wonderful Life, there are two police, there's a taxi cab driver and a police officer, and their names are, you'll never ever guess, Bert and Ernie. And that's where Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street got their names. That is correct. That's where they got their names from It's a Wonderful Life. Just a tidbit of information that I thought you might like to know. Just some background stuff, just a little bit of trivia. Trivia, trivia, trivia. Oh, that reminds me of a song. Uh, but I can't think of what it was. Trivia, trivia. You don't say away, away. I'm so alone with you. I'm not a baby. Freight train. That's it. Song lyrics, freight train. Freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, and they won't know what road I'm going on. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more time here to crave. Place the stone at my head and my feet and tell them that I've gone to sleep. When I die, oh, bury me deep and down at the old end of Chestnut Street, so I can hear old number 9 as she goes rolling by. Oh, freight train, run so fast. Freight train, run so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm going. All right. Da 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 dee dum dum bum bum. Oh, oh, roll on, Cimarron. Roll on, Cimarron. That's my brother's name. We'll try that one. Song lyrics, roll on, Cimarron. We're gonna try it. Well, here's one with the chords. It's not gonna help me none because I don't know chords. A roll, oh, Cimarron, a roll on, Cimarron, a roll on, to my lonely song, carry me away from these skies of gray. Though I'm feeling blue, I'll roll on with you to the ocean blue. Cimarron, roll on. Cimarron, roll on. To my lonely song, carry me away from the skies of gray. Though I'm feeling blue, I'll roll on with you to the ocean blue. Cimarron, roll on. There you go. Aha, aha. All right, I tried, diddly-dee, and I tried. My friend of mine named Steve Goodman wrote that song, and he told me it was a perfect country and western song. But I wrote back to him, and I said that it was not the perfect country and western song because, well, he didn't mention Mama. All right, let's do it. All right, y'all ready to do it? I know this one y'all can sing along with, or at least you can throw in the ad-libs. Let's see, where's it at here? What is the name of that song? Why don't you ever call me by my name song lyrics? You never even call me by my name. There you go. Well, it was all I could do to keep from crying. Sometimes it seemed so useless to remain. But you don't have to call me darling. And darling, you never even call me by my name. Well, you don't have to call me a Waylon Jennings, down. And you don't have to call me Charlie Pride. And you don't have to call me Merle Haggard anymore. Even though you're on my fighting side, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And I never minded standing in the rain, but you don't have to call me darling. And darling, you never even call me by my name. Well, I've heard my name a few times in your phone book. Hello, hello. And I've seen it on signs where I have played. But the only time I know I'll hear David Allen Coe is when Jesus has his final judgment day. So I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And no, I never minded standing in the rain. But you don't have to call me darling. Darling, you never even call me by my name. Well, a friend of mine named Steve Goodman wrote that song, and he told me it was a perfect country and western song. Well, I wrote him back a letter, and I told him that it was not the perfect country and western song because, well, he hadn't said anything at all about mama or trains or trucks or prison or getting drunk. And, well, he sat down and he wrote another verse to this song, and, well, he sent it to me, and after reading it, I realized that my friend had written the perfect country and western song. And I felt obliged to include it on this here album, so the last verse goes something like this. Well, I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison. And I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get to the station in my pickup truck, she got ran over by a damn old train. Oh, and I'll hang around as long as you will let me. And you never minded me standing in the rain, no. But you don't have to call me darling. You never even call me. Well, I wonder why you don't call me. Why don't you ever call me by my name? Oh, why can't you just call me by my name? There you go. Hey. Oh, I know. It's out of y'all's league again. It's all old songs. That's me. You just call me the old song killer. And you can call me a killer too because I destroy them. I rip them up and destroy the right out of all these songs. There ain't no respect in these songs after I'm through with them. Stories for kids. All right, here we go. Yeah. Whittled Red Riding Hood. Sleeping Beauty. The Princess and the Pea. What's the one about the... There's one with a frog. I know there's some frog stories. I know there's something about these little Indians. There was like one little Indian, and then there was like two little Indians. Then there was like three little Indians and four little Indians. Then there was five little Indians more. And so I says, one little Indian, two little Indians, three little Indians, four, five little, six little, seven little Indians, eight little Indians more. Hot potato. Hot potatoes, that's right. How about the story about the frog? Not the big mouth frog. Done that one just the other day. Children's story about a frog. Frog and Toad. Frog and Toad are friends. Frog and Toad together. Frog and Toad all year. Tuesday. The wind and the willows. Torpedoes promised. This is the tale of two frogs. The Frog Prince and the Frog Prince again. Oh, I don't know. The Frog Race. Short kid stories. Print this story. Print story. One day, a group of frogs decided to make a race. Okay, well, let's try that one. Let's try this one. Okay. Maybe it's going to let us go there. What happened? My internet dropped out on me? It slowed down. Down, be dooby down. Well, this site can't be reached. Well, okay then. Down, be dooby down. The best frogs in children's books. I just want to read a story. Can't I just read a story? I want to read a story. Please tell me, where can I read a story for my children? Reading books for kids. Best books for kids. See, best selling. See, I don't want to buy a book. I just want to read a book. Read storybooks online for free at the G World. Okay, there we go. Do do be do do be do do do. Tell your story. I just want to read about get help translate. I don't want to read. I want to read the story. Our bodies, our families, our childhoods, our school days. I just want to read some stories. Our jobs, our relationships. I don't want to do those. I want to read. I want to read a story. I don't want a story about me. I just want to read one free children's books, PDF. Real aloud stories for kids. Stories to read online. There we go. We'll try that. Reading books for kids. Best books for kids. Laura Bush, favorite kids books. Short stories for kids. A bilingual book. Transfiction. Fantasy and F series. Books. Books, 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 books. Storyline online. And all the reading library. Children's books online, stories for kids of all ages. Many wonderful free children's books are available to read at Children's Stories Storybooks online. The Little Gingerbread Man, uh, Only Jigsaw, The Brave Monkey Pirate. Well, let's try that. The Brave Monkey Pirate. The Brave Monkey Pirate. I'll try that. Oh, got a little sweat in my eyeball. Hey, we got at least 23 pages on this thing. So let's try the next one. One day, the pirate Modi was out running errands with his mom. They shopped. Oh, by the way, grab all the kids. It's story time. It's story time. Grab all the kids. We're going to read The Monkey Pirate today. The Brave Monkey Pirate by Hayes Roberts. Alrighty, here we go. Well, one day, the pirate Modi was out running errands with his mom. They shopped for groceries and ate peas at his favorite restaurant. Then the pirate Modi's mom said, "Oh yes, we need to stop off at the doctor's office for a quick checkup." The doctor checked Modi's heart, his blood pressure, and his knees. Then he examined Then he explained that Modi would come back the next day and get a shot to protect him from scurvy or something. The pirate Modi did not like shots, but that evening his father came home and Modi told him all about the visit to the doctor. Modi's father said, "Modi, I know of something that can help you. Take this map and my fastest pirate ship and find it. And also, if you stay very still for the doctor, you can have some ice cream." So he set out on a treasure hunt. So Modi followed the map through the wildest seas, sea monsters, volcanoes, and climbed up volcanoes filled with fiery lava, and snakes, and sneaked past creatures so terrible that they will not even be described in this book, for scary creatures, until he reached an icy castle at the top of the mountain. Inside he found a great crab wizard on a crab wizard throne. The crab wizard spoke these words: "Monkey pirate, because you have braved my obstacles to get here, I will give you this rock. When you get a shot, You must squeeze the rock very tightly and count to 3. You will be magically taken into the future, where the shot will be finished. Also, you can have some ice cream after. The pirate Modi thanked him and sailed back home to get some sleep. The next morning, he took the rock with him to the doctor's office. The doctor hummed a little song and filled up Modi's shot. Modi closed his eyes very tightly, squeezed the rock as hard as he could, and counted 1, 2, and he disappeared. 3. The crab wizard was right. The shot was finished. The brave monkey pirate was now immune to scurvy and some other stuff. And he had ice cream on the way home. The end. Now that was a cute little story. And now that I've got you all tuned in and around the screen anyway, why don't we cover our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread? Today's Daily Bread devotion is called Seeking God. That's right, Seeking God. Now, if you're following the Bible with Briscoe 2020, we're going to be covering 1 Samuel 22 through 24 and Luke 12, 1 through 31. Okay, anyway, the devotion is called Seeking God, and the scriptures for the insight of seeking God are Psalm 63, 1 through 8. Psalm 63, 1 through 8. Maybe it's Psalm 63, 1 through 8. This may not give it to us because apparently it's going slow, which means, oh snap, something's not right. Yep, there you go. Kind of figured it wasn't going to do it. Let me try a different way. Wake up. Backspace. Wake up. Backspace. Backspace. Go to sleep. It would just do it this way. We can zip around things. Here we go. Ready? Psalm 63, 1 through 8. You, God, are my God. Earnestly I seek you. I thirst for you, and my whole being longs for you. In a dry and parched land where there is no water, I have seen you in the sanctuary and beheld your power and your glory. Because your love is better than life, my lips will glorify you. I will praise you as long as I live, and in your name I will lift up my hands. I will be fully satisfied as with the richest of foods, and with singing lips my mouth will praise you. On my bed I remember you. I think of you throughout the watches of the night, because you are my help. I sing in the shadows of your wings. I cling to you. Your right hand upholds me. And there you have it. That would be Psalm 63, 1 through 8, which concludes our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread, which concludes the Shen Show for the day. And so therefore I've got one more song for you, and that would be Well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. Ba-do-ba-do-do. I said goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So, goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, you know, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name and come back and see me again tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here, and I hope that you are too.